Spring cleaning is upon us, and it involves more than just old sofas and dirty appliances. Disposing of the chemicals under your sink or in your garage requires special attention. Products like paints, cleaners, oils, and pesticides are considered household hazardous waste. Every household has some, and while it can be disposed of with your everyday trash, proper disposal at a household hazardous waste facility is free and better for the environment. Eric Weiss is an environmental service coordinator at the Nebraska Department of Environment and Energy. He says even though household hazardous waste can go to landfills, it requires extra effort to contain and treat.
So when you have a household waste collection site or a household waste collection event, that diverts that waste out of that process and makes it easier to maintain and operate that landfill safely.
There are 8 household hazardous waste collection facilities across Nebraska, including Haz2Go in Lincoln. Every Wednesday and the third Saturday of each month, Haz2Go is open for the public to bring in their waste. Brock Hanisch supervises these operations.
So really anything that's in your house that could be flammable or toxic, individuals can bring to us. We can't accept business waste.
Haz2Go operates a drive-through drop-off service for patrons. Each employee is thoroughly trained in hazardous waste safety and wears personal protective equipment as they separate the waste into different sections and containers.
We sort based on hazard class, so if it's a flammable liquid or if it's a toxic liquid, or if we get into some of the oddities where we'd have to further segregate it and maybe put it in the 5-gallon buckets over there like mercury.
As the warmer months approach, Haz2Go will extend their hours to accommodate more patrons. Hazardous waste collection events are also being planned across the state to encourage more people to contribute their waste. But other patrons, like Jeff Alexander of Lincoln, are repeat visitors at the facility.
Properly disposing of your chemicals or your goods or your junk that you have is important. It takes a little extra time, but it's worth it. I have no desire to pollute anything.
Haz2Go and other facilities offer many resources about proper household hazardous waste disposal and encourage citizens to learn about the environmental benefits of these processes.
And granted, it could go to the landfill, but we don't want these types of materials in the landfill when we can be managing it in a more appropriate way.
Reporting for Nebraska News Service, I'm Ann Gallagher.